and the CGF Divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
Hello. We hear you all in spite of the rain. CGF on IntellectualRadio.com. How's everybody doing? This is T Bizzle. I got cousin to the left, Stephanie.
Hey.
And my girl's just Redbone. That's Avis.
Oh, yes. I'm looking at the phone in the cup.
I know. I don't have a stand, so I'm doing the best way that I can. Boss Lady is out tonight, Alice. We miss you. We'll cuss you out later after the show because this is a family show. But shout out to Boss Lady Alice Boswell.
Yeah,
she had to work late tonight.
She washing her hair.
Sorry, I guess couldn't make it. My girl's photo booth, Delisha. I hope you get better from your reaction. How was everybody's weekend?
My weekend was great, but I guess you know I was with you.
Oh, were you?
I was. I had a wonderful time.
We're going to tell you in a second. How was your weekend?
Mine was all right. How was y'all? Y'all went out. Y'all just be having fun.
You didn't work?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's my weekend of work.
We should have called you then.
Yeah,
but sometimes, you don't answer your text to the next day because of your tower reception.
Well, it works good sometimes.
Okay. Well, next time I'm gonna call you.
I got texts like hours later, but the strange thing, it shows the time that it was supposed to be sent. Normally when it pick up, and normally like if you text me at 2 and I don't get to 5, it show 5, but it be showing sometimes the time.
Wow.
I don't know.
Who's your provider?
Boost.
Oh, okay. So they need a little more boost then.
It's probably
that's probably why. Yeah. We had a good weekend, Stephanie and I. We were at the Dorchester and comedian BLT show. It was really nice. We got to see the White Brothers perform, and we got to see Joy Rhonda Hills perform, and another young lady named Trish. She's like 6'4". And she did a Gladys Knight cover.
I've been listening to Gladys Knight every day. I was like, that's my jam.
Yeah, so we had a nice weekend, and also we were guests on our other family show, Wanda Boatler's He Said She Said.
Yes.
So we had a good busy time.
Yes, we did. That was fun too. I had a good time.
Anybody? You gotta tell us what you did, Avis. You didn't say nothing.
I didn't do anything. I stayed in the house.
Just worked and chilled?
Yeah, I stayed in the house.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have to start calling you so we gotta go back to Cooper's Hawk too.
You owe me about 3 turns with that, so I won't talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm mad at you and Alice. Yeah, they leave us out. I had to cuss them to get included. Oh, you did. Oh, so you got some tasters coming up.
Yeah,
good.
I got some tasters coming. Right now they actually. Well, I ain't gonna promote them. So
right.
Okay.
We're not getting no money for that.
No, we sure won't.
But we're gonna be there.
Run in, boy.
So we got a lot of topics tonight, and we get to talk as long as we want because Boss Lady not here. We got Stephanie's Never Too Much.
Never too much.
And of course, my girl Redbone, Avis, Around the World. And one topic I want to talk to, I want to continue it. We did it on He Said, She Said. We were talking about the influence that social media has on your life. Do you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is go to Facebook? And before you lay down to go to sleep at night, do you do Facebook?
No. I don't. My time don't permit that. When I'm at work, I can't have the phone, to accept calls.
Oh, right. Your job don't allow it.
Yeah, my job doesn't allow that. And then when I get home, my life don't allow it. I be on Facebook from time to time, but that's why you be getting on me saying, you didn't see my post? No, I wasn't on Facebook. And then I only go back so far before I'm off of it. I still missed your post.
And then I'm late. And we know Avis be late because Avis.
I'll be missing everything.
And I try not to miss, but I'll get it when my phone alerts me. But I'm not up like certain people. I was 6 o'clock in the morning on Facebook until 11 o'clock at night. But one of the problems we had discussed on He Said, She Said. Hi, Wanda.
Hey, Wanda.
And Yatu. And Nima or N. Dot, if you're listening. Hi, everybody. And shout out to my family and my husband on Jaw Jacking. Love you, boo. I had to get that in there. That's my baby.
Oh.
One of the things we were talking about is how we, not necessarily us three or CGF, but a lot of people, they base what they do in their lives off of either the rap music or off of reality TV, and they fake the funk and put it on social media.
You know why? Because they make social media, they try to make their life look so grand, and they don't get the concept between fantasy and reality.
They get the concept.
And they want to have this glorious life, but it's not like that, you know. So they try to portray like, but you know, some people like to feel like they're bigger than others too. You know, I have a girlfriend. I ain't gonna say no. Well, she ain't on Facebook, but you know, she literally, you know, do things to try. I don't know if she tries to one up me or if she feels like she needs to, like she'll tell me
I mean, I know what she's talking about. I have one of
you
those.
know, she'll try to tell me, girl, look what I just bought. I just bought these $100 or $200 shoes. Okay, to me that's not
She
reasonable.
tell you that on Facebook?
No, she tells me this all the time. She sends me texts all the time. And she'll send me a text like, girl, I'm finna buy this $2,300 purse. To me, that don't make any sense when you don't have stocks and bonds in this. You know what I'm saying? You need to have profit sharing if you got $2,300 to just be spending on a purse. Why? Does that purse make you feel like you're of some sort of, you know,
celebrity
or, you know, statue? But, you know, she'll tell me, girl, my man bought me this ring. And see, I pay attention to detail. I don't know if that's just me.
That's you.
I pay attention to detail. And she will hold her hand up and send me a shot of the picture of what she's doing. And I can see, she was like, girl, look what my man just bought me. I was about to say his name. Look what my man just bought me. Girl, isn't it lovely? And I can see you still in the jewelry store. I can see the glass case behind you.
Wow, okay.
You know, so it's like take the picture in your bathroom or something,
right.
You know, or, you know, not still at the jewelry store. You know, so to me, and I never say anything to her because, you know, a few things we were talking and she was like, you know, for instance, she made her boyfriend take back a gift. And then when she was telling to me, she said, oh, but he made me feel so bad because I was going through his pants pocket and I found the receipt. So when he returned it, he actually had to pay to return it. And I slipped and said, where'd he get it from? The pawn shop. Oh, I was like, because that's the only place. I mean, most reputable jewelers will allow you to, as long as you have your receipt, you can return it. There's no restocking fee at Jared's. I'm sorry. But, you know, so you want to, and I kind of, so, you know, I kind of went left to make a long story short.
No, you're okay.
You know, so some people like to feel bigger. And I don't boast myself like that. So I don't even understand why she would even think that I even care like that. But she does. So I just let her have it.
Let her have it.
Let her have it.
Because a lot of people do that. I got a friend, you know, she'll call you and by the time you be like, hello, she be start laughing like, hold on, the people in the house. Hello, hey girl.
No, I'm like, what you laughing at? What's so funny?
And then I do recall you telling me you do people like that. You forgot that you're doing it to me. Nobody's in your house.
She didn't forget what she done said.
Whatever. They want to, like Stephanie said, feel bigger than they are. And I think that's just a low self-esteem problem. I think that is, you know, maybe they want these things. Maybe they want to look like they're doing better than you. Maybe they're not used to things.
Okay.
So therefore, they trying to gloat about certain things. That's a mental problem. People got problems.
But she buys this stuff. Like,
oh, so the guy not even bad. She really just.
Oh no.
Okay, was on Facebook. Somebody had a lot of friends over.
I'm sorry. So, you know, she thinks I'm an idiot from time to time. And I keep letting her roll with it. But, you know, when she told me that her man bought her an Infinity car.
Those are expensive.
And he works at Home Depot. Come on. Okay. We're just going to say that right there. A brand new Infinity vehicle.
Wow.
Question.
No, she has an Infinity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The sanitary necessarily. Oh, okay. It's not brand new.
No, it's brand new. She
Oh,
has
that
a brand.
she paid for.
There you go.
Oh, got it. Okay.
CarMax.
All right. Well, I got a trick question for you.
Yes.
Do either one of you ladies get upset if you post something and a person don't like it?
No, I don't care what you like or don't like on my post.
Or don't comment on it?
Or I don't care. Like, you mad on my page?
Yeah, like if you post, say for instance, you post a picture and you say, "Hey, we out at Bellwood Bowling Alley," we all turned up and excited, and one of your close friends, they look at it but they don't like it.
No, I don't care.
What about you, Red?
I mean, because when we on there, we don't like everybody's stuff either. We could look at them and say they got some them shoes are nice, girl. You might show your friends, look at her shoes, and you don't push the like button. You saw it. Keep it moving.
So people have Facebook wars about that. You didn't like my pictures.
Well, why? I mean, you get mad for some likes. People be doing stupid stuff for likes.
No. I think I got kicked off one of my friends. I haven't seen her on Facebook here. I tried to look her name up just to see.
Oh, she blocked you.
Yeah, I must have been.
Yeah, because when you try to type it, it don't show up.
No.
Yeah.
Or she deactivated her page.
That could be too.
I don't think she deactivated nothing. Because I remember it was her birthday.
She blocked her.
She's my friend like that. We don't go see each other. We used to work together.
Oh, she's just an associate.
Yeah. Every now, we won't even call each other, but yeah, we know each other. You'd be like, "Oh, hey, girl, miss you," and blah blah blah. One day I know she was talking about deleting a lot of people and stuff, and she went on a rant like on Facebook to all her Facebook friends. I don't know how many Facebook friends she got.
Oh,
but she was like, it was her birthday, and she was like, "Yeah, MF's got a nerve be sending me game requests. I guess when they send them game things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if they playing,
they be on there playing games and stuff like that. Became an MF wish me a happy birthday on Facebook. That's why I'm gonna start deleting people and all this. I'm like, oh my God, like didn't I? Then people's like, oh, happy birthday. She's like, don't worry about it. You already said happy birthday. I'm like, what's the big deal? You don't even know half of these people. If you got 200 friends, you don't expect to get 200 people putting happy saying what does it mean? People just saying happy birthday just to do it because it popped up on their thing just to say happy birthday.
Right.
It don't mean nothing it's not gonna mean nothing to them as it is to you, especially if they don't know you. So why would you care if they even say happy birthday? But she went crazy, like she was going off like on Facebook, and it made her look kind of pretty ridiculous. Like, why would you get mad? You don't even know these people.
Some people just live their life through social media. There's couples, actually one in particular that actually got married. Like I used to watch them. They still on Facebook to this day, but they don't post as much as they used to. But they used to always post pictures. This is my love and this, that, and the third.
Are they still together?
Yeah, they married. Okay. They married. But I be like, it's Wednesday. Where they at? What's going on in the relationship? Because it's you got to pull back off of social media.
Well, that's our opinions and our views on CGF. A lot of people are taking social media too serious.
Yes. And they be lying all the time. I mean, I know some of these people. I grew up with some people. They just be lying. Little alcoholics on there talking about we getting it in. We this and we that. We out here. Y'all don't know. You miserable. Like you live with somebody.
Wow.
Like, so how? Why do you feel like? Sometimes it's like women's. We feel comfortable. We're stressed out. Just talk to our friends. Just hear good things. Maybe people look at it as Facebook like a social thing. Even when people push like or say, I'm not feeling well today. Pray for me, y'all. You ain't been telling nobody pray for you until you got on social media. You been sick all your damn life. We been catching colds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever called one of your family members? Seriously. Have you ever called one of your family members up and say, pray for me? All of them like, pray for me because I'm feeling bad now. But you want to go social media. You want people like, girl, blah blah blah. So your little sick ass. I said it. You can go while you so sick and you in your bed looking at and smiling.
Right.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, the hospital post.
You sick, man? All in the hospital. I'm in the hospital trying to recover.
I do that though. I did that with my daughter though. I was going.
That's your daughter, and that's different.
It's a different
attention seekers.
I'm talking about attention seekers. Yeah. I'm talking about those people, not just people saying I post like these little bad kids, whatever. It's no big deal. But some people just do it like they go crazy for social media.
Yeah. You know what I hate to see? I hate to see people going in on each other on social media. Why put that on blast? Why be like, oh, so you didn't call me? Like, I shouldn't know that you and so have a beef, or you mad about something. I hate to see, people just be exposing all their personal,
garbage
on social media. And then the next thing you see after that is everybody with their camera phones finna record the fight. Oh, so you said this? Oh, you talking all that smack on? Now y'all finna really get into a physical altercation because of Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat? Really?
Especially when the camera's phone came out, everybody was recording
but
everything.
Facebook has solved some crimes, because the ignorant people have recorded that they
that's a good thing,
and robbed somebody. They solved some crimes. But we're gonna come back. We're gonna take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back about the NFL.
Hey, Lena.
What's on my mind that I'm ready to break down? Wasting me time because I'm ready to break down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight it's going down. You saying you the king, well baby, show me the crown. And you say you love that action like a verb to a noun. But see, I'm something like you show the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, but what's the breeze if you call? My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they tight, what I like. Think I'm ready to break down. You got me right, yeah, breaking it down. Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break down.
It's Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host, Alice Boswell, and the CGF Divas, Avis and Stephanie, with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
Everybody, CGF Entertainment on IntellectualRadio.com. We noticed in the news they are not letting, especially this unruly president of the United States they are not letting this NFL thing go. Redbone, what you feel about that? Do you think it's disrespectful to bow on your knee for what's right? You think you should be fired? A football player should be fired, or he should be kicked off the team or fined?
Well, that just goes with black people, that's all.
Not no white football players?
You seen one get fired because of that?
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Me, I don't either, but you're not gonna see it. My thing is the flag wasn't meant for us. I mean, I just come on, that flag. I mean, that flag came out in slave days, right? So any speech they had back then wasn't really meant for us. So why do we have our rights, Constitution Amendment? So why, if we don't agree with, why we have to stand up there and do it anyway? When you raise your kid, you say, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Or, your teacher said, if you don't want to do this, don't let nobody tell you this and that. You teach people that. And then when you grow up and you don't agree with certain things, you got to fake it any doggone way. Why I have to fake it? Why are we pledging allegiance anyway?
Before a game? I don't know.
For anything.
I
pledge allegiance. Like why?
I know
why we're pledging what allegiance? To who flag of your United States of America?
Right.
To the Republic. I'm Democrat.
That's why. And to the Republic.
For which it stands. What stands? One nation. We're not one nation. Under God, that's a lie because everybody got different religion.
That's true.
And Avis said it.
That's it. Look,
I mean, you got the Muslims.
Right.
They religion calls for them to wear that over their heads, cover up. They cannot bother their religions. ISIS say you all not agreeing with them, so we killing y'all because of this religion. So has it one Christians? There's all types of people.
A lot,
so,
right?
So a lot of things is going on, but this is what you all wanted for y'all self. That don't mean you got to make everybody else eat dirt.
They don't feel that way.
No, they don't feel that way. They don't feel like a lot of things they do is not.
I don't see how President Trump think anybody is being disrespectful with his most disrespectful
making comments about.
I mean, groping women, the
just him. Period. As a person,
that he does, and then he want to take a stand on this. Sit down.
Did you all watch the video where they say he was throwing towels or T-shirts? What was that? And everybody was all upset about it.
When he was in Puerto Rico?
Yes.
I seen some of it, but not much of it. I don't know. He was just throwing.
His comments he made was just crazy.
He's always talking crazy. He's always
that's
doing
what they're
something.
used to, though.
But why? So why is he so upset about, they should be fired? Because he said that.
Because that's Donald Trump. He's an ignorant person.
But if that's the case, if he feels that way, then we need to get him fired.
But they don't want him fired because they think he's going to make
that.
America great again. He's talking prejudice. That's giving them a chance to be free. That's why Ku Klux Klan is taking off those sheets, the ghost outfits. They're talking about sheets, them ghost outfits with the holes in the ass.
I don't know.
Are you upset, Stephanie, about this president?
What? I do not. I have to live my life stress free, so I don't worry about him.
I don't look at it.
He don't. Yes, some of the decisions he made may and may not affect me, but for the most part, I can't focus on him because I would be stressed out all the time, and I have a family to take care of. I ain't got time for that.
Ignorant person there has a lot of them has been ignorant, but he shows his.
You think he's one of the worst presidents?
He's one of the worst as far as immaturity and all all of that. He's ghetto. He's a thug.
He is a baby.
He's a coon.
He is a big baby.
I even say he a knucklehead.
He's
all
a
of
big
that.
baby having a tantrum.
He's tweeting all the time.
He is having a tantrum. Somebody needs to whoop him.
If you're a CEO at your job, or the administrator don't like you or things like that, she's gonna handle things in a professional manner when she's coming to you. This CEO, he don't care how he talk. He make fun of handicapped people and everybody else. So how you gonna be for the country when you making the country feel bad? You divide everybody. We already been divided, but you let it be known that it's okay to do. You 70-some years old. Go take some Viagra and try to get it up, because I know doggone well you are not pleasing the FLOTUS lady.
Oh no, that's an agreement. That's definitely a signed agreement. She don't even hold his hand when they're in public.
She faking those
videos.
She's 47 years old. That lady want to get beefed down, and then he got his own. You heard this fool had nerve to say people said something about his hands stuff, and they saying the hands got small or something, but it let you know it's not small. He was talking about his penis on national TV.
No.
Oh Lord, I don't know how you missed that one.
Did you see that one?
I
look it up.
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all now.
Okay.
It is small. It's shriveled.
I'm trying to get better with watching the news. It's just that I don't like to be lied to. So
okay. Well,
the news,
watch the news then.
I don't watch the news because I just don't like to be lied to. I mean, I would sit there. I mean, all the way down to the weather forecast. It would say, it's going to be bright and sunny, and then it'll be thunderstorming outside. Why they saying I can't do it.
So you're not a news watcher?
I'm not. I don't watch television like that at all.
I listen to News Radio 78, but I was raised that way.
Most of the times I see things, but I'm around world news, so I have to look at certain things. But certain things like I see that Donald Trump does, I don't too much talk about it. All of it. I don't sit there and watch everything. Now, if there's something well known that's on the news that just happens to when I go to work, I work in a nursing home, their TV is on, so when you're with the patient, TV is on, so you hear things, you see it. Majority of the patients keep CNN on and all of that. They be looking at those stations.
That's the only way I
so
get
I get it that way. But other than that, I mean, this America, it's not, you can't make America great again. It was never great. And you all eyes, it was great. But this American is like crap. I feel like A lot of things that goes on with y'all executing black people constantly, getting away with it. Y'all like ISIS. Y'all have no heart, no fear, no none of that. Y'all kill without a thought. And yet you go try to talk about terrorism and all of this. You all are terrorists y'all yourself.
You're right. You're right. Especially here in Chicago with all the census killings and everything that's going on.
And Mr. Who was that? Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy.
The talk show host. Yeah, he crazy. I like Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, CGF.
Well, you know he's feuding with Donald. He's feuding with Donald Trump's son.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Because he made a statement about Las Vegas shooting and all of that, and we could do something about this. And Donald Trump, blah blah blah, the guns and this and that. So Donald Trump tweeted. I can't say what it word for word what it was. Then the son said something quite naturally joke. They say his son tried to say something about, I think, a employee or something that got accused of something. He went and threw him the clip of his daddy talking about grabbing women's butts and how he's happy to be a celebrity or something. When you basing his status, you can do what you want to do and they don't care. And he threw that at him. Did you hear that bus thing where he was?
No.
The Bush man, the Bush guy, the Bush son, the Bush
I know you're talking
grandson
about.
or whatever. He was interviewing him. He was they got mad at him because they felt like he was edging Donald Trump on, like, oh, you like that, huh? And blah blah blah. And Donald Trump was carrying on with it, and they was mad at the fact that he was saying all these things, how he grabbed women's butts and he don't care. God. And they mad at the Bush guy. He apologized and all that because they say they felt like he was edging them on. You can't edge Donald Trump on. Donald Trump was saying what he was saying, but he was saying, I guess when he'll say something like, try to push him to say more about the women's in the butt. You don't know what he was trying to get out of him. But then the first lady, I hate saying that. Ain't nothing first about her. But she it's like saying that she was upset about it. How are you upset about anything? Y'all talk about my lady, the first lady, Michelle Obama, saying how unprofessional it was because her shoulders out showing those tight muscles. But we saw the first lady in panties. Yeah. When you walk off that plane, all I see is a nude lady. Like, we see you in panties with your legs crocs open, bent down, and you got a nerve to talk about anybody disrespects your the wife is disrespecting the flag.
She is. Not to mention she's unattractive. So
I like her eyes. She got some pretty eyes.
Yeah, but
look who she's married to and why she's married to him.
And they kills me. People go after people for money because I think how Donald Trump supposed to met. I guess at some little party, Donald Trump was with somebody, and he was trying to flirt with her, being a man.
That was a paid agreement.
And then all of a sudden, she was like, saying that he trying to talk to me, trying to make it seem like she was trying to play hard to get. You was not trying to play hard to get. You knew what he had. You knew what he had. You knew that you was young. He was like 60 probably or whatever. And she gonna say, he was with somebody else, so she didn't give him her phone number. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you also mentioned that he gave you all of his numbers. So at one point that you decided to call him. Because if you didn't give him your number and he gave you all of his and you knew he was there with somebody, so you try to play hard to get, how do you end up talking to him again?
Paid. That's it.
So y'all can fool the Americans all you want to. You saw no dollar signs, baby. And she probably too much not worried about his little old wrinkle butt anyway, because he probably can't get up like he used to. He's 70.
No,
that thing ain't dribbling. It ain't like he getting out the shower and it's just poking right at you. That lady probably sexually frustrated.
He might wink at you. Something like that, but I know he
ain't gonna wink. It's gonna lift his head up like this. Go right back on.
I wanted to give a special shout out to Latrice Mosley Smith, known as the Ice Cream Lady. She also is at www.hautehosery.com. She threw her 4th annual domestic violence abuse 5K this weekend in Matson, Illinois. And I met a lot of interesting people. Rena, I met a family, twin sisters, and these were young ladies. The lady that was murdered, her name was April. I believe it's been a year, maybe 2 years, I'm sorry. And April had reached out to her family and told them that at the time her husband, but she said, don't tell my dad. And unfortunately, the husband wound up shooting her 4 times and killed her. So my point being with that is, if you see any signs of domestic violence, whether it's physical, verbal, mental, please reach out for help. It's different now. You can get help. Run. You don't have to stay. And to my girl Yolanda, hey Pookie, and yes, EW, I know you love him and he love you too. She's a 1-year survivor. She was with a man for several years, and he beat her with a hammer.
Oh wow.
And left her in a pool of blood to die. But she survived and pulled through. Love you, Yogi. And she's saying hi to us right now. Y'all tell Yogi hi.
Hey, Yogi.
Yogi today, I think she's had about 10 or 12 surgeries.
Oh wow.
She has a metal plate in her head. She still has more surgeries to go. But what I love about her tenacity is she still gets up and does what she needs to do, and she speaks about the cause.
That's a strong woman in us.
Yes, very strong. So she's coming out. She just got an award too for being a survivor. Just last week she won an award, and
congratulations.
Yeah, and she's coming out with her own book and movie. So we're gonna be looking out for Yolanda, that survivor. But this is Domestic Violence Month, along with breast cancer awareness, October. So a lot of people don't know that because we always breast cancer, cancer. But it's also October is a month for domestic violence. So if you can support both causes, I
don't mean to cut you off, but I also want to just say, and I know this may seem a little weak or whatever, but domestic violence run on both ends. So men out there, do not be too stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that, Avis. But men get the, because I'm here to say that my anger, I'm working on my anger issues, but
she's anger, not an abuser.
Man, you know what? I used to be. I mean,
verbally,
girl, I throw them hands.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you see, it has. Yeah.
All right.
So, but
yeah, you got an anger management. I've never done that.
You know what? But
for real?
But you know what? That's
last you can't get an
irate. No man hit no man. I don't like that.
I didn't like it either. But you know what?
I'm not. Despite of me, voice my opinion, I feel like if I can't be comfortable in my own home, nobody's can, and you have to go.
Okay.
But I don't feel like inside my house it should be discomfort like that because I'm not your enemy. The outside world is. So I wouldn't hit no. I wouldn't have no reason. I mean, if you make me mad, I'd be like, I'm not gonna go.
Man, back. I mean, you ain't never had anger like that. I tried to kill that man.
I would expect you to go off and be like that. But you said no.
But you wouldn't expect me to go off like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I expect it to be me, but I wouldn't expect it to be her.
Yeah,
So you were verbally and physically?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I know I was verbally. I was terrible.
I don't like getting hit back. I'm not about to hit you. You hit me back.
I mean, at that point, my anger used to get so much that it was like I was ready, and he was.
I can't even see her right.
I just can't see it.
Ask him. He'll be like, that mug.
Oh.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now my ex-husband, you know what? And it's funny. Not even my ex-husband. It was just that one
particular one guy. Okay.
Yeah, he know he is. But he used to just bring that out of, and that's something that was a learning block for me because that let me know if someone makes me that angry that I know I cannot be with you. And if I even start feeling that bubbling over rage coming out of me, I can't. I stop.
Okay.
I stop because I for a while after leaving him, and if I started dating, I would tell somebody, look, if you're here to play games with me, it's time for you to keep it moving because I am one episode off of being off of Snap. Don't let that be your. And I'm serious, and I meant that. So don't make me go there with you. So yeah. So, but I'm not there anymore. But so, men, if you are being physically abused, and I can say that because for real, I used to walk past that man. He would jump. What are you jumping for? He was like, you throw them hands too much, Stephanie. You throw them hands too much. Yeah.
But the thing is, he you know what?
He knew what he was
probably
doing.
Liked it too. Ain't no time.
He might have.
Because I'm very quite sure if he wanted to get to you,
I'm
quite sure if he wanted to get to her, he could have kicked the butt. So
Probably,
he
you're right.
probably let her get back. You know, some of these men's like that mess. Yeah.
Well, I admit I did do it, but I was
feisty
verbally
woman.
abusive, and then we would choke each other out, and then have sympathy sex off of Jodeci.
Well, I didn't choke.
We
you
did.
know,
That's what we. I mean, you know, I didn't know any better, so we.
See, that's something I can't do. I can't. We can't. I can't. That's something I don't like. I can't say that's something I don't do because men's gonna try to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, I would have tons.
But I don't like to sit there and argue. You made me so mad, and then lay down and have sex with you because I'm not gonna feel all of that. I'm not gonna feel that. I did. Sexual thing. It's not gonna feel like nothing because I'm gonna be mad.
You know, because you crying.
Men tend to not want to listen to you. They tend to want to throw the stuff in the bag. But women's, we have to get it out. If we don't get it out, we're gonna bring it up again. You're gonna be like, you're bringing this up again, yeah, because you didn't let me finish the last time. And then when you didn't apologize, and when you did, it didn't sound sincere. So yeah, we're gonna bring it up again so we satisfied.
No.
So I couldn't just. You want to lay down and have a second, I just be like, oh yeah, baby. Right.
Well,
and I'm in my head like I'm just mad.
You know what? That's that dysfunctional relationship. That's that toxic. That's that toxic relationship.
I like
and
that make up and break up sex. It got to be something.
You know what? That's that toxic relationship. Because I had that. You know, so I know what you're talking about. And I said that's that. That's how I know it's toxic. Because then toxic. That's what you feed off of. You know, and I see so many women going through that now. Like they get into it, they men doing this, that, and the third, and then they come back and then they throw it down, and then now they, girl, my man, you be like, 15 minutes from now.
But they was on Facebook talking about you broke up and you hate them.
Right.
And then next y'all on there, y'all like people talking about we booed up. I love my boo.
Right. And that's because they didn't have that toxic sex. Yeah. And it was great to them, and then but they really can't stand each other. And I really realized
that's why I said it wouldn't be great to me.
It was, but I was young. I was in my 20s. I didn't know any better. So it was, Jodeci, Silk, meeting in my bedroom. Natalie Cole, I love,
Yeah.
He be done just black my eye, but Right. That's how we did. That's exactly how we did.
You wouldn't want to just look. I pull out and just go to sleep.
Oh yeah,
nah.
You on some Angela Bassett stuff?
Yeah.
Then I gotta watch my head at night and stuff too.
No.
Like suffocate me, throw some water on me, make me drown.
I'm scared. Well, after we get through talking about the sympathy sex, we're gonna take one more break, and we'll be back with Avis news around the world. Stephanie's never too much, and I'm gonna close it out for the night on some comedy.
And I hope we'll
be right back.
Done raining.
CGF Entertainment Radio.
What I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these help, boy, you know I shut it down. I don't even need a ground. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Turn me off, want me here to turn up. Dollars on my mind, swag loaded like a gun. Think I'm burning up, got that something in my cup. Even if he looking at my gun, my bank is straight. Ain't got no time for no hiccup. Move around, see you later. Cold like a mata, killing them no makeup. Find me since they right, yeah, I got what I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these help, boy, you know I shut it down. I don't even need a ground. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these help, boy, you know I shut it down. Taking on my face, probably see me around town. Turning up all night, feeling so great. Friday's a baby, 8:58. Got no time for no.
It's Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host Alice Boswell and the CGF divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
All right, thank you for tuning back into CGF. We are back, and we're going to start it off with my red bone down there.
15 minutes.
Yeah, let's get it going. Avis, what's around the world?
Well, I better hurry up with this. I'm only going to bring up one topic, and the topic is Dove.
What
The
is
Dove.
going on? That's been on
That-
Facebook.
Dove
know what?
soap. I
My
love
cousin-
Dove soap. They say that's like number one. You know, that's
My
What's the-
cousin
what's
was
the
white
problem,
bar.
Avis?
You know, they
Talk,
say the
tell
doctor
us.
said, you know, white bar is supposed to be good for you, and all of that other stuff.
Okay.
And I love Dove. Dove is never, never itched me out, never did anything to my vagina. It's just clean. Like,
So what's the problem? Why is everybody talking about it on
because they
Facebook?
made a commercial.
Okay.
They made a Dove commercial.
What? Tell me.
Y'all so stupid.
What?
Well, the commercial is supposed to, then which Dove apologized, but no, it's too late. No one cared about your apology. But they had some models. They had a black girl and they had a white girl.
Okay.
The black girl, they was talking about Dove and how clean it. Oh, y'all stupid. How clean it make y'all. And then they had the black girl do something, grab on the hold of her shirt or whatever, her body. And she was like kind of like nude, and she poured like Dove cleans you and took off her body, and it was a white girl.
Oh.
So they saying Dove will make you so clean. Basically, you know,
Oh,
get rid of that
my
dirt.
God.
Like you're dirty, and when I get through using this soap, there is here you're white now. Caucasian is what's happening. You're clean. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it was like it'll get the dirt off you basically, and here's you got a black woman. Then she take off.
And
Supposed
she
to be her
turned
skin,
to
and she turned into a white
Oh,
woman.
my- I just bought some Dove yesterday.
Right now, I've been going on YouTube. One girl was like, I just came out from working out, and I was about to go take a shower until she put out the Dove soap, talking about the people. Then she went and ran to the garbage can like she was about to dump, and she threw it in the garbage can. And then this man was
my
like, "Oh, so we
God.
dirty, huh? We dirty." Well, if that's the case, if the Dove side soap make us clean and turn Caucasian, they was talking about, oh boy, when he got fired. Well, you might as well give him a bar so he can turn white, get his job back.
Oh my God. Did you know that?
You know what? My cousin had mentioned something about it because she was like, Dove. She likes Dove because like
A lot of women use Dove.
I don't use Dove.
My daughter
No?
uses Dove.
I don't.
You use Dove?
I don't, but I did just
Because
buy it
a lot of
yesterday.
those other soaps are strong.
I use
don't.
we like Caress and
I
Soft
got
Soap.
well. I think
Yeah.
don't Dove
Soft
make,
Soap have
but don't
some,
Dove and Caress they made from the and Lever from the same thing.
they
I'm
might
not
be
even
from
sure.
Lever. Yeah,
They
I'm
might-
not sure.
I'm not
But
sure.
so those
but
two
you know what?
bars I use two Dove
I
and
don't
Caress.
use
Mhm.
bar soap. I use liquid soap.
I don't like the
and-
liquid too strong.
And
Yeah, the liquid
It's stronger than a regular bar soap.
Oh yeah, it's strong. That's why you're only supposed to, squirt it on the loofah or whatever. But I mean, I like the soap bar better. But I bought it yesterday.
I bet
'cause
the squeeze sometimes.
it was a new pump thing, and so it was $5 at Family
yeah,
Dollar.
but
so I
the
bought
pumps they smell more stronger than the Dove soap.
it.
Wonder if they
Man,
put more
I
extra
can't
powder
believe I
stuff in.
missed that.
yeah, but now they
Girl.
getting the theme Michael Jackson. Did you see that?
No.
They doing that and showing Michael when he was black off the wall. Then they showing him taking his shirt off, and then they showing him as before he okay.
Return to the white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
So
Now
yeah, I
Dove
seen that
finna
on
be,
Facebook
like,
right
in
before I came
trouble.
in. Yeah. So,
Wow.
but I don't know.
They're just making fun of us.
That you know why? Because we are so beautiful that's what they want, and it hurts them that they can't have it. They want this. They want this milling. This milling is so
All
beautiful.
these people got murdered, and this is what. I'm sorry, Martin Luther King. I'm sorry, Malcolm X.
It's
I'm
something
sorry,
about that
Medgar
milling.
Evers. I'm just so
It's
sorry.
something about that milling. You can't wash it off.
Yeah, you
can't-
want to test
know,
our pigments and all that stuff. Because they go out in the sun and get burnt, they get red and
and then they get
peel,
skin
and
cancer.
because they don't have,
they don't have this. But we
So-
have to protect our skin too. Even though I do makeup, I also, take care of my skin. Just because we're black don't mean that we're not supposed to wear sunscreen. We really should have something on our skin as well to keep us from wrinkling up. When you see them women out there that's 97 years old, they African American, talking about black don't crack because they used to put Vaseline on.
Oh, they did.
You know what
they
I'm
did.
saying? They took care
Well,
of
you
their
know what?
skin.
A lot of people, all depends on, that's why they call it beauty sleep for a reason. I always slept. Look good for 45. But I always got my beauty sleep, and I wasn't getting beauty sleep for beauty. I'm just was
Taking
an early
a nap.
bird.
Right.
But I noticed that those people that hang out in the street a lot, all the time, partying all the time, drinking all the time, and when they look young, you may how old are you? And they be like 24, and they look like they're like 35. They age in their own self.
But you remember we went to Washington, and Brother Polite told us. Remember we went to Washington. Remember me, you, the road trip, and you did all the driving. You was cussing us out. But Brother Polite said that he said a lot of times. And this was mentioned on also on He Said, She Said with my buddy Inyatu, my baby daddy. We don't get enough vitamin D from the sun.
Oh yeah, we do.
And Brother Polite was talking about that, and he was saying that the reason why we need it, that's what feeds us off of our skin. And he was also talking about what causes people to act crazy. So he was like, after 10 o'clock, you crazy, the moon and it's dark. So when it's dark, you act retarded. He said, but think about it. When it's the summertime, everybody, hey, what's happening? Let's party. Let's get it.
Because we happy.
And that's why, right? Because the sun, the vitamin D, and you're more positive. Nighttime, I'm sleepy, I'm hungry, I'm tired. Let's fight. So
what people always trying to scientists and everybody else trying to detect
Brother Polite,
what makes us mad and what don't make us mad. What about me? I be in the bed at 10 o'clock. I be out at 10 o'clock. I ain't mad at nobody. And if you out at the party 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're partying. Except you go to the ghetto parties and they ready to fight. But somebody ready to party. But we still happy. So what's the excuse then?
I don't know. It's the ghetto.
Why if a person's not mentally unstable and things like that, I just think it's just like saying we are werewolves. When nighttime come, we out.
Or it could be a soul tie.
And everybody's not happy in the summertime because there's people that's miserable. There's people don't have nowhere to stay. That. And summertime, that's a lack of summertime. That's when all the fights start kicking off.
They do, and they start shooting more.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but it could be they soul ties. Speaking of soul ties, hey Jazzy, I forgot. I also went to the premiere of Erica Jackson, Jazzy, first movie here in Chicago.
Hey Jazz.
And it was great. Erica killed it.
What?
Yes, I'm not saying that because I love her and that's our girl, but Jazzy did that. She played a good role in the movie.
Jazzy,
you thought she was baby. You thought she was singing. She was lip singing in the movie. I mean, she did good all the way to the end where she committed suicide.
Wow.
Yes, great movie. But you can see it on Sweetest Day. It's premiering. Go on her Facebook page. Erica,
stop playing.
Yes, Erica Jazzy Jackson. Go to the premiere on Sweetest Day. And you get half off on Pink Erica, her drink. Pink Erica.
Right.
Erica gonna be big.
Yeah.
Blow up.
Hashtag Shark Tank goes. So to our
I need my Pink Erica too. I know you're watching.
To our CGF, yeah, she on there. To our CGF, Erica Jazzy Jackson.
See, when you let certain things go.
Yeah, she went on and did her thing.
Yep.
But shout out to the Soul Ties team, Sweets.
I'm right behind you, Jazzy. I just gotta get off my lazy butt.
Another shout out to our brother, the writer and producer Maurice Prophet.
All right.
Big Mo. He's starting his show Wednesdays, 10 o'clock Central here on Intellectual Radio. It's called the MDX Show.
Look, we like
never
too much.
right. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Well, my question to you ladies were, what is it a turn off? I'm sorry. Is it a turn off for a man to give you, I call it his resume, prior to getting to know his government name? Is that a turn off when he started telling you? I mean, what are your thoughts? Like, you think he's trying to buy you? You think
he's trying to buy you, most definitely. He's trying to say, because a cute man ain't gonna do that. A man that gets smart.
Cute men do it. They do it.
They be broke.
They do it.
I don't care what you say.
But
the men that know their worth, the men that been through things, that women try to use it for their money, those are the ones gonna keep silent. Some of them keep silent.
Some of them don't.
Some do, some don't.
You know what? That's okay. And this is why I asked that question. Right? Been in that situation where somebody, nice looking man.
Oh,
very
yeah.
highly educated. Highly educated. And
is he watching?
Well, we don't care. You will change
and came off giving the resume before. What's your middle name? What type of ice cream you like? Like what? Why would you present that before you present who you are? my side, because trying
to keep your attention real quick before you walk away and say, no, never mind.
But he's selling himself.
Maybe you don't like to be turned down.
Okay, but why sell yourself in that manner? Why sell yourself materialistically versus selling who you really are? Let me see you. What do you like? What do you don't like? Because at the end of the day, if you get all this stuff and you're a butthole, I'm not going to be interested anyway. I'm going to still walk away.
Now I'm taking your money just because you presented it to me.
But that's the thing. Are we training these men to do this? Because
no, their mom is.
No, we're not training them. You got women out there that's all what they're looking for.
But okay, so again, not we CGF, but we as women are training these men to say, this is what I need to show you or say that I have to you in order for you to be interested in me. That I know I'm not going to have the time of day if I don't say or state that I have these things.
I don't know. I don't like it. It's unattractive.
It is. It's very unattractive to me. I don't like it. That's
like Donald Trump said when the whites was messing with the blacks.
Oh,
and they was like, "What do you have to say about it?" He's like, "Stop it."
Yeah, he's just a lame from Des Plaines. Yeah. But no, it's unattractive. And when you do things like that, you become undateable. So speaking of, are you dateable? There's going to be an event from our other intellectual family Thursday. So make sure you come out and check that out. It's going to be at 15100 Dixie Highway. So come out and see the Bearded Game and find out if you are dateable. We thank you for tuning in tonight. That's CGF. We love you. We're going to go out here in this rain. We'll be back next week. That's Redbone down there. Yes. Stephanie, my cousin. And closing out, did you see comedian Nene Leakes told somebody in the audience who was joning her, I hope you get raped by your Uber driver. Nene, if you can't take being picked on by the audience, don't do comedy. This your girl T Bizzle. Yeah, she's doing comedy. This your girl T Bizzle. We signing off. CGF Intellectual Radio. Thank you. Have a good night. God bless.
Nene ain't funny.
Yeah, she doing comedy.